breakdown of the Age 1000 trailer, aka Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3. Uh-oh! Did someone, South Asia, I think it was Southeast Asia account, accidentally leak that? Bandai Namco may have made a big botch, and now fans are talking. More about that later in the analysis section, but as far as the breakdown goes, let's talk about this character right here. So this is the male Saiyajin character. Man, this character looks phenomenal. This is just classic Akira Toriyama. Toriyama, man, just a master character designer, and this exactly proves it. Love the details. At the beginning, I didn't know if it was a male or female character because of like the earrings and the way it was kind of designed. Toriyama always did like drawing females that had shorter hair and everything. I think he did an interview once saying that he really liked those, he liked females with short hair and everything and stuff like that. But yeah, it was definitely a male character confirmed in the Genkidama Matsuri event. Akira Toriyama presents the legendary Akira Toriyama. I will always have respect for this. Oh my gosh, man. All right, so then yeah, we're gonna go look at the hands here, and then boom, you see that he's getting ready for gear. I love the belt, man. Look at the design. Look at him all right there, pumping up. It says GS, I think. So I'm not sure what I know what that stands for. But I love how he's like just jumping up here. This is like Brock Lesnar. If y'all WWE fans out there, you know. You know, man, yeah, you got the Brock Lesnar thing going on there, jumping up, ready for action. Yeah, I love this character design, man. This is phenomenal. This is just, you just know Akira Toriyama character design from a mile away. A new game project, and I love how he's calmly walking, and the technology here. So I don't know if he has like a watch or something, whatever it comes out there, and he has a display. As you can see right there, basically to look on like a hologram. The real talk, guys, I don't think this technology is too far off. I think we'll see this in our lifetime. We're probably going to have, you know, we got our smartphones and stuff now and everything, but I think we're going to eventually transition to where we have holograms and have the smart technology where our physical touch, it can, the hologram can register our physical touch, and this is probably how we're going to be watching videos and movies later on, you know, down the line. Technology is getting crazy. Look how quick AI has come, how far AI has come. So yeah, that's really good. And you know what's interesting about this that I really like seeing is, you guys ever watch things from like the 1950s, how they predicted here in 2026 we'd be having flying cars and time travel and stuff, and none of that technology is way off. And honestly, I don't think we'll ever get time travel. I just don't see how you could possibly ever take matter and turn it back into the past or force it into the future. But technology like this I think is really interesting because I don't know if y'all or if you're 90s, my fellow 90 kids out there, you watch Kenan and Kel. There was an episode they did where they went into the future, and if you look at the episode, it just looks like fancier tech of all the technology we had in the 1990s. Like, no one was predicting the smartphones, no one was predicting AI, no one was predicting the internet, and then even this, and this applies to Dragon Ball, because look at the end of Dragon Ball Z, the very last half of the manga. If you look at the way the technology is, they're still using the big old phones to talk. They're still using the big old square, you know, TVs 4.3, and it's like, oh, okay, it makes sense, right? That was the limit of what type of technology we had in the real world. And then when you get to Dragon Ball Super, all of a sudden they're on smartphones and tablets, and it's like, whoa. But Dragon Ball Super takes place within the 10-year time skip. So how are we in this part where the technology looks one way, and then the technology raises even higher, and then the technology went right back down when we get to the last 10-year time skip? So it's like, man, I don't know, like that was hilarious. Well, I guess I know Toriyama was basically working with what we had, but you know, by the time you get to Dragon Ball Super, he had evolved enough, you know, he's seen the technology evolved enough to where it would probably be like this. So yeah, this is probably some realistic technology that we have and stuff like that. SMP in the chat says, hey son, is SMP 15 minutes from now time travel does exist? And spoilers, you're going to read this comment. You got me with that one, SMP. You got me one with that. Remember Pokemon when they had Skype? Oh, Skype. Man, that takes me back. Wow. Yeah, but that was something and everything. But yeah, I think this is the technology that we'll see in this game, Age 1000, aka probably Xenoverse 3. It's probably more accurate to what we'll have. I think the way we predict technology nowadays here in 2026 we'll see it a lot more active, where people years from now will be like, oh, we were spitting back then and stuff. But getting back to the action here, I love the technology and everything, and how he forms his own training. Like, is this how people are going to spar in the future? Sparring with with like holograms? Like, that just sounds like crazy, isn't it? But I love the technology, and he's got like his whole arena, and the guys right here are just forming up. That was just really cool stuff. And yeah, they were ready. I love the suits, the combats, like these were cool. Like I'm being real. Once again, shout out to Akira Toriyama if he designed these guys, because I'm like, for some henchmen, they look pretty cool, you know? You got your random generic henchmen number 1 and 2 sometimes, and these look like, okay, these are some really cool battle suits. And, you know, they're getting all ready on guard, and they're starting to chase and run. You know, in Dragon Ball, the first one usually who runs and chases, when you're chasing someone and that's your stance, is no guard, you're not going to throw your arms up, you're not going to try and protect yourself, chances are the people running, you're probably getting effed up. I've watched Dragon Ball long enough to know this. I love how they're running. No guard, no respect at all. And look at this. Now he puts in respect, and I love that shot. He's like, okay, he's on guard. And yeah, we're about to get ready for the action. And he runs towards you like, okay, I don't want a mother effer who I'm chasing him, and he's just standing here like this, and he's running after me like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, this guy's probably gonna try and F some things up, right? And so I love the shot here. I love the design. The graphics in this really looked a lot like Dragon Ball Superhero to me. So I'm like, oh man, that's really awesome. So I love these action shots, and then boom, he's getting all ready for the elbow, you know, the one that put Raccoon down, and he's getting closer. Oh, look at that. Look how he's looking in his eyes. I like the guy's like, whoa. Because yeah, he didn't expect him to come up that so quick, and then boom, hit him with the Raccoon elbow. And then look at that, how he disperses in the digital age. That's like a digital hologram Thanos snap or something. And then boom, right here, I love how look at the speed right there into the hand, coming for an uppercut. Look at that smooth one. Boom, right in the gut. Oh, boom, sends him flying in the air. And then look at him fly. He's already on him. Oh, about to go ahead and do that big axe handle. Bam! Oh no, actually that's just the effect of his stomach. Boom! That's where he got it. Oh man, that was good stuff. Look at that. Look at the anger. Like you summon these guys. Like, dang, what did these holograms do to you? Like, oh man, did they steal you? Like how does a hologram steal you? Like, he is beating this hologram like he stole something. And then the hologram goes, this was so funny. He's like, oh man, if y'all played Dragon Ball Kakarot, there's a scene where Vegeta throws Super Buu, and that's exactly how Super Buu, he's got he's got like these noodle arms and legs. That's pretty much what this guy is like, and he's getting sent. And I love this other one tried to come over him, and he gets down low to the ground. He's about to go ahead. He's got his arm back, but I think he's way open. Look how open he is. Boom! Look at that. Come on, bro. Come on. When that's the face of someone that's about to get attacked, it's not gonna end well for you, the one who's on the offense. And I love how the speed line comes. Look at this, being fancy. Love this twist and turn, and like when you've got time to do fancy stuff like this, you see the disrespect that you have for your opponent. Boom! Look at that foot. Bam! Love the action frame, and oh, dang near decapitated his hand. Look at that. Look how that boy's head is almost about to go down to his spine. Oh man, kicked it like all the shine out his throat and stuff. I guess that's the closest thing we're gonna get to blood. And then right there, he drops down to the ground. So we got the white-haired Saiyajin. He looks, look at that. This guy is not impressed. And oh boy, he's about to unleash this ki blast. I love it. I love the build up to this ki blast. This is sick. This is one of the most awesome shots in the whole thing. Love the build up. Love the charge. We get the impact frame, and then he sends the blast. Boom! It's completely flash, and oh, look at that. You actually see in the flash the guy. You could pinpoint the moment. That's why I love doing these frame by frame breakdowns when I have the time to do them. You could see the point when he realized it was at this moment he effed up. And he did. Boom! And there he goes. Oh, man, look at that. All out. He completely dispersed the whole hologram. And yeah, I don't know what them holograms did to him, but it couldn't have been good. And he puts his arm down, and then we get a foot stepping in there. And I told you guys, when I first saw it in the trailer, I could tell that looked like Dragon Ball GT Goku's foot right there. And I love how he turns around, and he's looking right there. Look at that face. He's like, huh? Now that's right there is called respect, ladies and gentlemen. This is when you know a jabroni has not entered the field. Hey, welcome to Earth, bro. Hey, thanks for joining the chat, L3 man. Man, like, this is fake. Like, look, he did not give that look to them generic hologram jabronis which he summoned and beat like they stole something. This face is okay. The person that just entered is being taken serious. We know this. And he smiles like, okay, this is going to be his challenge. And I love when the hair started moving. We go into the eyes and boom, we start getting to this real world vortex, and we get the Emperor of the Universe, Frieza. And then we have Trunks, and then we have Perfect Cell, and then we have Kid Buu, and then we have Lord Beerus, and then we have Broly. Oh man, we got Gohan, Vegeta, and then of course you gotta know from the looks it's gonna be no one else with that with someone like looking like that. It's got to be Son Goku, right? He turns around, and then we get a close up of his face. Right here, it's almost like it's Goku Black, because this is the type of stuff silhouettes they were doing with Goku Black. So that's what we got right here. And then we zoom into the face, like, oh, it's Son Goku. And I think this place takes place like 216 years after the end of the manga, aka the end of Dragon Ball Z. So why is Son Goku still here? I guess we're gonna have to find out and play the game. But look at Goku. My man Goku is ready for a fight. And then we zoom in out of the other eyes, and you see, okay, the white-haired Saiyajin, he's ready. And I love this. This was a sick Super Saiyajin transformation. The eyes glowing, man, and the hair moves. And then look at this guy. He's like, ah! Like he goes and say, ah! Like, okay, boy, you talk about going from 0 to 100 out of nowhere. And look at this guy, he's going readily into it. He's getting that golden glow, and I love the way they did the impact frames here. And he goes SS1, and look at that, the electricity, it's golden, and boom, look at the power. Oh man, this was so sick. And I was shocked because when he went SS1, I was not expecting this character at this point in the trailer to be a Super Saiyajin, and yet he is. I love it. Love the shot, dude. This looks so sick. No matter how much time passes, there is just nothing like seeing a Saiyajin warrior go Super Saiyajin. Man, look at that. And we got a new game project, Age 1000 2027. Oh my gosh, wow, phenomenal trailer. I wish I would have got the screenshot there where his eyes went blue and it was like a black impact frame, like he was turning into a demon. That was phenomenal, man. That's how you kick things off, and now that we know that this might be Xenoverse 3, phenomenal. I'll break down a little bit more, but we're gonna head into our next breakdown here for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. All right, let's see what we got here. So Dragon Ball Spark